Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Reddit State. So, as another example of us not having any options for a long apprentice mission, leaves me very sad, and I've still never settled on how to pronounce his name. Buddy, Budai, maybe, Booty, something like that. Leaving him in the dust again. I think we are instead going to try to find ourselves within Ancestor's lantern. There's another thing I would like to experiment with a little bit, and it is Mr. Bradwardine here. Now, I did take him out as a purely 4th rank man-at-arms not all that long ago, but I feel like we learned some lessons from it that I would like to try to implement here. And namely, that was that if we stick a healer right there, and then we need some better frontline stuff. And I think in that video I originally said I could see a Highwayman Crusader mix working fairly well. We do not have a level 5 or level 6 Crusader, unfortunately. So I'm thinking instead, maybe what we do is a Hellion, as she can do everything she does from either the 1st or 2nd rank. So if we start out like that, and then after the point blank shot they rotate, she'll be fine from there. An Iron Swan would be even better, but we've got Iron Swan on Rascent down here, and I am stubborn and don't feel like changing, so there you go. So I'm thinking that that can work. We'll have better abilities to hit the back because of it. The Highwayman, of course, getting off pistol shots to shoot into the back row. So I think I'm going to try something like this out. And we've got some other characters, you know, de-stressing and de-corkifying, all that sort of thing. A fairly robust amount of money remained over. I did go ahead and get Neville up to speed in both the blacksmith and guild, and that is where most of our gold went. But we still ended up with quite a bit. And I'm thinking, man, it's varied so much, right? I brought out 36 food, didn't need half of it, and then I brought out 36 food and wished I had more. So a little bit of variance there. We are going into the Weald, so I feel like shovels are super important, maybe even worth enough for 6. Which is probably the most shovels I have ever brought on any adventure, ever. Maybe something like that. And then we can do another 10 torches, which seems to be a pretty decent amount of torchlight for a long dungeon. I think I'm going to be okay with this. We've got everybody prepped and ready. One of the nice things about never reassigning never reassigning trinkets is that I can always be confident that we have the right trinkets on. And that fills me with a warm, fuzzy feeling deep inside. I actually do think that some of the oddities that I've applied to the game and how I've leveled up some of the characters may actually help make certain things a little bit easier, which is an interesting way to look at it. But, well, that's not supposed to happen. Whoa. Darkest has stopped working. No, close program.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, minor game crash there. That has happened twice in 140 weeks, so I'm not exactly broken up over it, considering the game is in early access. However, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted,
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
some things like the economy of the game. Ugh. And of course bleeds him. Wonderful. That at least takes care of her in a few turns. Illumination. Interesting. Could get rid of his dodge if that lands. Oh, that's actually fantastic. So the economy of the game. Oh man, I'm probably gonna want to get rid of that. I only spend about half the money on upgrading skills, as most people do, right? Or at least 4/7 of the money that most people do. Considering I leave 3 of the skills just sort of as they are. And that may be a little strange or a little suboptimal sometimes. But at the same time, I suppose I am actually managing to save a considerable amount.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. We're going to get a free turn to basically just heal up here. Is there anything that he really does that I care about? Not particularly. We just want Neville to be able to heal. Yeah. Nice. With that, we'll sound the weird gong sound effect and then shoot her in the face.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Yeah, so it does actually mean, you know, I'm probably saving a fair amount on upgrading characters at times, which probably proves helpful. I think the final level of skills alone on Neville, had I gotten them, I would have been looking at like another 4,500 gold that I didn't have to spend on her. There we go. You know, so we're probably talking about 6 grand all in all, something like that. I could actually do the math, but I'm kind of lazy, and therefore I'm not going to. That, and I would have to look up some stuff, and I'm not really all that interested in looking up some stuff. Oh well. I actually don't even have my handy-dandy curio chart. Basically enough, like, I don't know what it is, but
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I feel most at ease in the Weald. Like, I don't know what it is, but the curios just like all make sense to me. The enemies seem fairly straightforward, even though we still encounter things like this all over the place. Is it even worth it? I don't think so. Let's try a tracking shot, and then maybe a breakthrough kills these guys. I don't even know. Oh, well, that's not helping at all. It can't actually kill these guys unless it was to crit. And that's kind of a long shot. Nope. That's not good. Okay, okay. Worse things have happened. Let's see.
Continue
Alright.
the onslaught.
It actually does work itself out.
Destroy them all.
Of course, we have now super debuffed her. And considering no one is hurt, we want to minus dodge, 4 to 7, 2 to 5. Might as well. We'll just get rid of his dodge entirely. Reduce that minor chance that we have something miss. Ow. We'll take a skull to the face, because why not? And just continuously bolster here. Had an interesting little discussion on... let's see. It's only going to do 5 to 10. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Even with her majorly debuffed, I think with the help of Neville and Crone, we're actually still going to be able to get this guy dead.
A victory.
Yeah. I think Crone would have been able to do it all by himself, actually. It's fine. Anyway, interesting discussion regarding Brad Wardine's setup here. The 4th rank Man-at-Arms. It was like right after I had done the previous video where I I ran around with him. And in it, they were sort of talking about, like, what the point of that was. Specifically, what is the point of the Guardian Shield? You know, like, oh, good. Oh, good. I gotta do this. I haven't fought a Shambler since the changes. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to head to the end of this hallway. We don't need those. And turn back around, and we're going to catch the Shambler on our way back out. Anyway, what the point of that trinket was, how did you run a 4th rank man-at-arms? And I feel like Bolster is really the best ability to be spamming there. Like, it benefits from just stacking it with the speed and dodge. Specifically with the dodge, probably. Alright. So we're placing a torch because we crave the void.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Now. Of course, now we do not have Bradwardine in the back, and it's not the worst thing in the world, really, right? Like, from here, he's still able to hit pretty hard for us. He's able to inflict a little bit of her bleed damage.
Death waits for the
That's not super fun.
Concentration.
Lots of stress. Man, that is doing a ton of blight damage. Has it always been that much? I do not remember it always being that much. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I think Bradwardine's about to see some stress checks before too long here. Alright, and these guys have already gotten their first round of buffing, and that is not good for me at all. I was kind of hoping that would land a kill, but it did not. Let's go with a great shot blast to get one of them down. And I think if it bleeds, still makes the most sense here, especially if it crits. Alright, and that's doing 40 damage with just the bleed. He can't heal himself, so, like, that's guaranteed damage done. Oh, and we want to get that guy. Awesome. Oh, I should have used the thing. I didn't use anti-venom. Probably should have done that.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Ugh, now everybody's got to deal with it, though. Okay. Well, we really need to heal, or we really need to, Jeez. Unpoison Bradwardine up here. And okay. Gotta get some HP flowing. Let's go with there. And Bradwardine, you've gotta pop an anti-venom. Everybody else we may just be leaving to suffer for a bit. But on him it is super important. And then I think I'm gonna try to focus one of the Clapper Claws down, since I can't see getting rid of both of them. Crit for 17 was nice. Alright. Damn, I missed your eyes. How did you miss his eyes? Do you see how many eyes are going on in there? There's a lot of eyes. Awesome. Stacking that bleed. Okay. Ugh. Alright, well, you go to the back then. Ugh, we're taking so many terrible things. Okay. I could really use some giant heals here. And I think I gotta put him there. Man. Yeah, that's a lot of pain. I see it too. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about getting Mr. Shambler here. Oh, jeez. In a position where he is going to die, but that the Clapper Claws, like, still managed to take us down. Ugh. Okay, that's fine.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
So in other words, this is the actual arrangement we would want to be in? Oh, that's not good. Please, Neville, you've got to go first.
Unwound.
I don't like this. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, that was so not good. Okay, now I'm doing 4 to 8, of course, because of all of these terrible debuffs.
Precision and power.
Critting for 11 is probably about the best thing I could have asked for. And then I actually think the party heal might be worthwhile here. Yeah. Alright, off with Death's Door. And then why don't we just dodge and speed up? Okay. Now, if it bleeds, it can still hit here. I'm gonna take 12. That's not quite. Oh, that was quite enough.
Size has no intrinsic
Okay.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright. Well, we've gotten rid of the Shambler himself. But things like that have started to happen.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Yep. Self-preservation, paramount. Got it. Oh, man. The stress from this, though. Okay.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Alright, again with the dodge buffs. I do think that's going to be a game changer here. And then I think we just get everybody. Really? Okay. About to say, I'm going to get a little concerned there.
Teetering on the brink,
Yeah.
facing the abyss.
Okay. It did 0, because why not? Actually took a tracking shot there, which is pretty lame, all things considered. And these guys, oh my god, are getting their huge protection buffs up. Not to mention 150% damage. Okay. We're okay. Ah, that's it. Yes. Please murder yourself. That is precisely what we needed done. I'm not sure. You know, they've got plus 60 accuracy. Maybe I should just consider that my own dodge chance is pretty irrelevant here.
Masterfully executed.
Lovely. Okay, that means he dies, which I'm pretty okay with. And Crone. Just take a shot here. I'm loving that Neville is going so quickly here. Okay. The speed up may still...
Grievous injury.
Jesus.
Palpable fear.
May still be helping. More. Yeah. Oh.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Well, that went well. That went oh so well. Singing the praises of the 4th rank man-at-arms there. Only to see him meet a terrible end. Oh, man. All of those deathblow checks made by Crone, and then Bradwardine gets it one time, and he's just done.
The slow death.
Jeez.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna eat all the things. We're gonna claim the Ancestor's map that it was earned in blood. Oh man. Okay. Like that. Take that. Take that. And then I say the 350 gold is probably worth more than a key. Oh, that pains me so much. Okay, we're gonna limp forward and make camp. Oh boy. You are a breath away from a heart attack.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Gallows humor. Let's see if this joke does anything at all. Okay, never mind. I guess you guys are just not interested. Well then, reduce stress by 5. Can I cause a heart attack while we're camping? I hope not. She's the only one leaving this place sane. These guys both ended up selfish. She's gonna drink our troubles away. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. What is that actually? Accuracy and speed. So that actually increases her accuracy back up again. And then it's just time for us to try to sleep. Wow, and we got a stress hit. Because, you know, camping, why not? It's terrifying.
The promise of safety.
I don't know that we came out of that any better than we went into it. I'm gonna immediately camp again.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
And mostly so that she can reject the gods and then drink her troubles away. Alright. In other words, and I guess you can't actually cause heart attacks, or maybe the initial food just lowered his enough. But either way, we'll try to pray. That's something. Not that it mattered at all. Reduce chance of nighttime ambush or something. And then we'll rest again. And why did we do that? Because there is absolutely no way that I'm going through the rest of this dungeon. Not with a character at 190 stress and 1 man down. Not to mention a death store recovery. Not to mention we're like barely even underway here. This is a retreat and a half. I hate to do it. Bradwardine's sacrifice was not in vain.
Failure tests the mettle of heart, brain, and body.
We may have come out of that without the Ancestor's lantern, but we did get the Ancestor's map. And, you know, that's something. Rogue ended up not crazy, unlike everyone else who lost their damn minds. Yeah, you know, I would also hate the Eldritch after what happened there. I cannot blame you. Alright. I think that might be a candidate for a lock-in, just because. She survived that Shambler fight, and she deserves it. Bouncing back to the hamlet. It's all very sad.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Love it. He removed wasting sickness, which was his only. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Other love it has become a meditator after enjoying it oh so much, and Omand gambled and recovered 86 stress. All right. So obviously, we've got some stress removal to be doing here. The flashing, that's bad. Selfish, shellfish? No, it's not. We didn't go to the cove. Selfish and hopeless are not really award-winning traits to have. Thankfully, we've got plenty of gold. Like, we weren't gonna bankrupt ourselves retreating from that. A little disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. We took down the Shambler, died to the Clapperclaw, because why not? Why not? Alright guys, we're going to have to do some resting and relaxation before bouncing back next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.